Hi, it's Snorgle. Welcome back to Minecraft. So I thought I've been practicing a little bit on doing the water clutch, the water bucket clutch. Not like that. So that's not much damage falling. That's fine. But I've been doing okay with it. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. So I thought we'd just practice and see how high I could go consistently. This is 5. Nope, that's not quite right. After fall, I have to make sure to do it more directly down from me. So let's try it this time. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Just a little bit more. Maybe I'm trying to get it too fast. I'm not quite sure. There. Okay. Try it again. And then we're going to go up to 10. I'm going to keep increasing it. Maybe I don't have to do it twice. Let's try that. Hold on. Maybe just this. Yeah, I'm doing it too fast, I think. Here we go. Okay. Let's build this up 5 more. Make it 10. All right, here we are at 10. Let's give it a shot. Not bad. Tried it 10 a couple more times. I don't think it's going to be a super long video, but I just thought it would be an interesting one to show. Yeah. It's going okay. My timing appears to be okay. I think when I get really high, I think the highest I've ever gone was maybe 25. Okay, oops. Come here. My timing appears to be okay. Not great, but okay. Need to work on collecting the bucket afterwards, collecting the water afterwards, so. Not quite sure what the secret to that is. I think I'm going too fast. Well, that was, okay, that was weird. Maybe I only have to press it once and hold it? That's interesting. Let's try it. Yeah, that's it. Cool. That makes it easy. I was making it too hard on myself. Oopsie. Okay. We'll do it one more time and then yeah, do it one more time. Let's move this up to 15. All right, here we're at 15. I don't do these real high ones very much, but let's give it a shot. Okay. That went okay. I don't know. I don't know how many blocks you have to go before you reach terminal velocity. That's my concern. My main concern is how many blocks I go to reach terminal velocity, because I don't think I've hit it yet. I don't think I've hit the fastest speed I'm going to be going when I'm going down. Okay. Let's do one more. Then move it up to 20. Okay, missed that one. Let's actually get one. Let's actually get one. Cool. 20 it is. All right, we're up to 20. This is very high. Let's go. Nope. Wow, almost killed myself. Head on up, see if we can do it. We got this. Maybe we don't got this. I'm definitely going to die, I think, if I go up to 25 and miss this, so we have to try to get this one right. This one we're going to need to really practice. Okay, that was close. Need to do a little bit faster. I have to do a little bit before I think I do in the really high ones. That's interesting. Okay. This is something I really want to get down, so I really need to practice it. Now, if you're not familiar with my channel, I've only been playing Minecraft 7-8 months. And so there's a lot of things I don't know. And this is one of the things I think would be good to have in my tool chest. I did fairly well up to 15, but 20 seems to be a little hard. And that's pretty high, so yeah, nope. So I don't think I can put the bucket right underneath me. That's interesting. That's very true. But did something just go woof? Okay, that one worked. And I did it a little bit early. So just a tiny bit. The next one, I think I'm going to die though if I fall. So if I land, so that's nope. Okay, that's not going to be an hour of me doing this. Trust me. Okay. So that was close. Let me work on this a little bit, and I'll get back to you if I ever get a little bit more consistent. Okay, practice doing a little bit better. Let's see how we can do. Not bad. Not bad. It's all about the timing. Oddly. Let's do one more, and then move it up one. Cool. Let's move this up to 25. I skipped 25, went straight to 30. By the way, I'm going into creative mode just to make this building easier. Oh, this is high up, man. Wow, holy crap. I'm a little surprised I got that. That has to be beginner's luck. Let's try it again. Nope, didn't quite get it that time. Knew I was late too. Oh, by the way, I just gave myself boots with feather falling just so I don't die every time, and it's just a little bit easier. In the interest of full disclosure, I don't want to cheat. Okay. Yeah, there's a subtle thing I'm just barely missing there. I got it the first time. I think I need to go just a tiny bit faster. It's almost like I look at it and I have to time when I think I'm going to land and just barely click before that. That's what it feels like in a way. Yeah, see, a little bit after. That's okay. I got it a couple times. I can get it again. And this is high. I mean, I think this is really high. This is maybe the highest I've ever tried. And I gotta help but think that at this point, going down 30 blocks, that I'm reaching terminal velocity, right? For whatever that is in Minecraft. I don't know what that is. I'm sure it speeds up as I do this, but let's see if I can get it a couple more times. If not, I'll practice a little bit and come back. So we'll see. Nope. Just not quite. Yeah, that was way too slow. And I do think I'm speeding up significantly faster. So I think I just have to be a little bit more on the ball here. Let's try it one more time. And if not, then I'll do some practice and come back. Yeah, nope. Let me practice. I'll be back in a little bit. May I've reached my limit? I don't know. I might try going a lot higher just to see if that's any different. I feel like I'm hitting terminal velocity now. Let's try it. It's close. I feel I'm getting this awfully dramatic music for failing consistently. Yeah, see, that was better. That's pretty good. There's an odd thing I find that happens. I'm able to get a little more when I kind of rotate a little bit. I don't quite know what that is. I need to figure that out. Yeah, see, when I'm rotating a little bit, I seem to, for some reason, I seem to be more consistent. That's odd. Does somebody know why? Anyway, I'm just trying to a little bit something different. Thought that you might like this kind of content, maybe. Yeah, that's interesting. All right, let's see, that's 30. Let's try 40. I'll be back and we'll give it 40 a shot. Okay, here we are at 40. My first time trying this. Let's give this a shot. That was, that almost killed me. That was not bad. That wasn't great, but it was okay. Better than I would have thought it would have been. Let's try this again. Okay. Not quite. I have a feeling I'm going a little faster this time. I'm not sure. 40 is pretty high. I'm sure I'm going to have to practice a little bit and get this down a little bit more, but let's give it a shot and see what happens. Let's go off the front this time. And again, I did give myself feather falling just because, yeah, nope. Just because I want to die every time. We'll try it one more time, and if I don't get to this one more time, then I'll practice and come back a little bit. And I'm inconsistent, but Okay, got it. Got that one. There's a technique I'm doing there, and I don't quite understand why it's working, and I need to figure it out because I think that there's a more subtle way to do that. And I'm not quite sure what it is. Okay. Yeah, there's something I'm doing. I'm not quite sure what it is. I think it's got to do with aim, and I have got to practice more and figure this out. If you see what I'm doing, you know, leave it in the comments, please. I normally don't pester people for engagement, but I'm genuinely curious. And I'm sure there's Minecraft people who know what they're doing. I know how to do this. Yeah, that was not right either. A little late. Tiny little bit late. But I got it once, which is good, which means I can get it again. This is very high. I think that there's a lot of people who would have trouble doing the bucket clutch from this high. See, there's a little spin I do when I add on there that seems to, for some reason, it seems to, I don't know why that is. Just at the very end. Let's try that again, see if I can replicate that. I'm having an awful lot of fun doing this. This is something I really want to do. There's a lot of basic stuff that I really want to do and figure out. Yeah, see that? A little tiny spin, and I'm able to get it. That's interesting. Like I said, this is going to be a shorter video. This isn't going to be an hour of me doing this. I just thought I'd do a little bit different content here. See what you guys think of it. Yeah, that is so interesting. Okay, I think the next one, we're going to go up to 64. We're going to do a full stack. So I'll be right back after I built it. Okay, here we are. Full stack, 64 in the air. Maybe a thumbnail? Maybe. All right, let's see what we can do. Not saying it's not scary, but let's go. Heck yeah! Holy crap! I can't believe it. I just did 64. That's really cool. See if I can get one more. Again, this will kill me if I don't, but we'll get one more in. I should call it when it was good, right? But I'm not editing this and being anything squirrely. Like, I'm really not. I don't think doing the practice thing is super engaging all the time. So, you know. Oh, yep. Yeah, respawn. Okay. But I can't believe I got the very first one out of the gate. That I nailed that. That's cool. There's something I'm doing this right. So I can get this one more time. I'll be happy. I'll call this a win. All right, let's go. Nope. Okay, let's go. Yes, heck yeah! You know, I think that's a pretty good place to end this video. I just want to do a little video showing, just practicing, trying to get the water clutch out. Like I said, I'm a relative noob. I've only been playing Minecraft less than a year. I feel like I still have so much to learn, but this is something I really wanted to practice and I wanted to share it with you. So thanks for watching this short video. If you're interested in seeing more content like this, leave a comment. Let me know. Anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you next time for more Minecraft. See you next time. All right, practicing the water bucket challenge from 100 blocks up. Heck yeah! Whoops, get over here. I can't believe that worked. Now I'm flooding everything, but oh my God.